Split-second decisions. Split-second decisions.
Fuck yeah. Can't be Monday morning quarterback in the cyclist because every single decision we make, our life is at risk. But I mean, we're talking real risk, not that fake shit like these punk-ass bitch cops used to shoot a homeless person in the back. They call that a split-second decision. I would call that premeditated because they've been dying to do it all along.
That was premeditated cowardice.
Fucking losers.
What's
his name? What's this loser's name? From Inglewood?
Macy?
Yeah, Macy. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Not only did he shoot a cyclist, killed the cyclist, the unarmed cyclist, also fucking murdered the homeless guy, and Baca participated with him in murdering that homeless guy. If they ever made a valid arrest, it was only a coincidence. If they ever made a valid arrest,
it was by accident.
It was only fucking by coincidence. And I mean, it was. I've never known the police to fucking make a valid arrest. Have you? I've known them to refuse to make a valid arrest.
Here you go right here. If you're a spectator and you have 148G, right, as your little citizen component through your county and through your state.
No, okay, but look, Rick, they're gonna.
How can you apply 148G?
148G says that you're allowed to, be there recording anywhere that you were lawfully allowed to be, but they're going to try to say because of their municipal code that you weren't lawfully allowed to be there.
Well, fuck the municipal code. Does it override the constitutional right to be there? Number one.
Yeah, that's a better. The 148G shit, I think, is mostly irrelevant.
It just contradicts them in their own statement.
Yeah, I think that
just like the bicycle law.
Our freedom, our right to press, I think holds a lot more weight.
Than their bullshit spectator bullshit.
Yes, and the 148G too. Get off the sidewalk. Get out of the street. Get off the sidewalk. Right?
I get arrested for what? Oh, got one finally. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get down there. You want to creep up on him? Finally. Is he facing the wrong way?
Get out of the street. You're in the middle of the street on a bike. Get out of the street.
Fuck you, drug dealer! Drug dealer! They got to give me my fucking scanner back.
I sort of got. There was like they were all trying to look forward and trying to act normal. But now one of them looked my direction or said anything. It's a fucking. I mean, if an expression could say 1,000 words, man, they just confessed.
Guilty as charged.
Oh man.
This isn't the typical behavior people would expect from a police officer. Okay, sure, write a ticket for drinking in public or on private property or whatever. But how do you excuse this bullshit? You should be ashamed of yourself. Let's look back right here, December 12th, 2018, Inglewood, California. Watch real closely as these Inglewood assholes ride up on me. I slowed the clip down so you can notice. As the door opens, the officer on the right, the passenger, has his hand out, and he's got his gun out, and you can see he holsters it as the video proceeds.
What's up?
Hello?
Hello?
I can barely hear you.
What?
I'm hard of hearing.
Oh, come here.
For what?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Standing on the street.
You dealing drugs?
I'm sorry?
Are you dealing drugs?
Why would I do something like that, man?
Make money?
That's an awesome accusation, man. I appreciate it, but selling drugs don't have a great retirement benefit.
Just because you got that shiny piece of metal on your chest plate, I bet you think it gives you permission to just knock the camera out of people's hands because you feel like
Get out of my face, man!
Oh, did I get in your face? I thought you got in mine. I'm sorry.
So I wouldn't catch a case.
City of Inglewood, always up to no good. I mean, take for example the corrupt police operating in this jurisdiction. These guys are out of their mind. They're not even satisfied with the $300,000 they make a year. They're not even satisfied with the extra bonus pay that they get. They're still not satisfied when they take your property. As a matter of fact, they'll never be satisfied. You know why? They don't have no problem stealing narcotics out of their narcotics office and turn around and trying to flip it for $23,000. I'll tell you what, like Tom Zebra said, I do believe Baca was at home laying in bed asleep when they put in that dope order, right? And Sam 41 was just there when the alarm so happened to be going off in the evidence locker. So now tell me again what exactly it is we're doing over here. We're over here because we're conducting our own investigation. And right now I'm rolling through this parking lot and I'm examining all of the tags on all of the vehicles parked at this location. As a matter of fact, I need to keep a lookout for cars that do not have a license plate or valid registration of any type displayed on the vehicle itself, especially if it's parked here at the City of Inglewood police station. And as you just so happen to see, I just so happen to be rolling through right at the right time. Matter of fact, it's about 2:32 a.m. About the same time the narcotics office locker alarm started buzzing and they put out that call over the radio. And just one more time, here's that call again so you can listen to it for yourself.
Community 209, any unit office there, narcotics office, code 1, the alarm is going off.
We're on scene, code 4.
10 4. For Sam 41.
4 Sam 41, go ahead.
Can you call communications, please?
4 Sam 41, copy.
Sam 41, huh? What about the other night with the guy slumped over his steering wheel? Sam 41 was responding to that call.
Item 40.11 the vehicle. Vehicle facing eastbound at 109 in Crenshaw. It's a gray Mercedes. Occupied by a subject who slept over the wheel.
Copy.
Item 44.10.
109th of Crenshaw.
Sam 41, copy 11.
But John Abel Baca, later on that day of May 5th, 2021, was observed by the FBI delivering a kilo of coke in a red Ferrari without license plate. Sold it to an undercover confidential informant for $23,000. That's an amazing below the market value. Unbelievable. What's he trying to do? Undercut the other dope men out there on the streets trying to make an honest living? I mean, come on, let's keep it real. The real reason why you arrested me was because I've been busting your balls about you and your narcotics dealing within your department.
How's the cocaine business treating you?
Careful.
Yeah? Maybe you can stop selling it. Maybe you do better. Did you hear what I said? Anything what I said?
Huh?
Did you hear anything that I said at all?
I heard you say get his trunk. God damn it, get his trunk.
Look, see the old truck over there?
Oh, the truck. Drug dealers. Sam 41 or Sam 42? Which one would you be? Are you Mayor Butt's hitman? Do you do hits and criminal acts for Mayor Butts? Why do you have this vehicle out here with this expired tag parked in a handicap for police only zone? Huh? What's up with this? Maybe I need to bring attention and awareness to everybody right here of why it might be possible that this car right here, which has expired plates by the way, old rusty plates from 2011,
You fucking losers are too busy breaking the law, dealing drugs, raping women. You ain't got any time at all to enforce the law, do you? Oh, that's right. Except for when you're arresting journalists for spectating, and that's in your words. Those are your words. According to you guys, you arrested a journalist for spectating. We know it has nothing to do with spectating and everything to do with our story about you guys dealing narcotics straight out of the evidence locker. And apparently our story has only just begun.
Light, I got the light behind us.
I'd like to see one of these dumb bitch cops come out here and ride in traffic.
Yeah.
And they tell me where the fuck I'm gonna stay off the sidewalk, stay out of the street.
Which one is it, bitch? There goes one right there. Stop, stop,
Hold
stop.
on. Okay.
And then now they're leaving. Now they're leaving. It's Inglewood.
Try to stop. It's on fast like you stop.
I got it. I'm already recording. How's the cocaine business going? How's the cocaine business going?
I don't have any cocaine, man.
Oh, you do? You and John Baca, y'all are buddies, right? Y'all are buddies, right? Yeah? Hey.
Maybe they can tell me how I need to get off the sidewalk. Where's it out of the street?
Is he allowed to ride in the sidewalk or on the street?
You guys want to give me some directions on how I ride this bicycle?
Hey, I'm asking you a question.
Give me some instructions, dumbass.
How's the cocaine business treating you? Been good? Not for you? But your co-workers though, right? It's one of your drop-off locations?
209, any unit officer, narcotics office, code 1.
This one of your drug drop-off locations?
Audible alarm. The alarm went off in their business.
The alarm went off in the narcotics office too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I will check that. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, you're not worried about that though, huh? Must be one of Mayor Butt's crack houses.
Good, I wanted to ask a question, right? Are you busy?
Yeah, I'm here to meet with the child.
Oh, all right, well, maybe I'll
How's the cocaine business going?
One thing I know from experience is you never let your guard down. You always try to focus and always be aware of your surroundings at all times. Always pay attention, look around, be observant. Look at the windows and look at the reflections. Because you never know. Somebody's out here trying to catch you slipping. Like the Inglewood police. There ain't no shame in them fool's game. These are the same two punk-ass pricks right here that passed me that I just recorded in the following clip that you're about to see. They have some alleged street racers pulled over in a G35, nice car. And they got the hood up because they're looking
What a
for
fucking perfect
performance
timing.
parts. What gives these individuals any kind of credibility to look under somebody's hood and say that's a performance part. Fool, don't you know you're a performance part? You don't have no credibility here. You don't have no credibility to be out here on the streets, hindering the prosperity of others, impeding their happiness, confiscating their property.
Hell yeah, tell them what to do. That's right. Check the air pressure in his tires too. Make sure they're properly inflated.
It's exercising your authority under your color of law. Like you have impunity. Like, no matter what you say, that's what goes.
Hell yeah. Ah!
Yeah. Only when you resort to force and violence, when you overreact because you were criticized or confronted.
Am I just waiting over there?
Then you start using your anger to control others, or you use your authority to silence a journalist.
Am I just waiting over there?
Journalist is exposing you and your corruption, like your cocaine scandal with John Baca.
Wants to order me where to stand on a public sidewalk. It's something that was statutorily created. PC 148G. Public sidewalk. Public opening. Anywhere lawfully permitted to stand on a public sidewalk is permissible and cannot be abrogated or terminated, dissolved, or infringed.
Cocaine scandal with John Baca.
Under your color of authority, your golden rule, your golden statute, your golden regulation. Damn it. I was hoping he wasn't getting one of those. Here it comes. This right here is called the commercial contract. This is a commercial contract that is taking place. Failure to observe the Department of Motor Vehicle Code, which is a contract requirement of your driver's license. I'm so glad I turned that shit in. I'm sick of being a government slave, federal property, domiciled in federal jurisdiction. I prefer the removal of my personal issues and my own liability from the federal jurisdiction. Take care, man. Dishonest cowards. Hey, when you stop dealing drugs, then you can tell me where to stand on the sidewalk, bitch. The fact that your agency is responsible for dealing cocaine, you have no fucking rule to tell me where to stand. Fuck you.
But I can have you. It's just a piece of cake, Holmes. But I'm gonna teach you guys a lesson with some court papers. This is a lesson that's going to be of public humiliation. This is going to be a lesson of a lot of writs and complaints filed in the federal court system.
Nothing important. Nothing that never happened before.
What never happened? What happened?
Being told to move on the public sidewalk. Hey, you're out of jurisdiction.
No, this is Hawthorne. That's Hawthorne and this is Inglewood.
Well, he needs to be over there.
No, I mean, this is Hawthorne too, though.
Well, he better be going that way, right?
So, what happened? He told you to move or something?
Yeah.
And then what?
Multiple times. I just ignored him.
That's what I thought. I seen it.
I just ignored him. I looked like this. Was like.
I tried to tell his partner. I said, I think your partner's trying to talk to Rick, but I don't know if Rick hears if he's hard of hearing. But then after when they got in the cars, I noticed you did hear him. You just had a delayed response.
That's exactly what it was. A delayed response.
You probably were considering it.
Hey, you little puto! Is Sam 41? Look at this dangerous recklessness. Dangerous recklessness. They force upon everybody else. They forget that all the rules and regulations that they want to apply to everybody else in the community, to all of their residents, is this. They want to tell you that the rules only apply to you and not them. Hey, I say you go live and talk about this truck right here.
This is
a cocaine truck.
The mayor's been implicated in distributing narcotics with vehicles with no license plates. And they got a vehicle parked in the handicap with no license plate. Well, it obviously belongs to
It has
a
an
cop.
expired license plate. But
No, it's
expired.
Oh, can you read, Rick, can you read the numbers on there?
Oh yeah, I looked right at the
You
numbers.
cannot read the numbers.
No, I can't read the numbers,
So it's
but
not expired.
I read the tag. I can see the
doesn't
tag
matter.
says 2011.
What are the chances? But who cares what the tag
Hey,
says?
that's a drug car, man. That's a drug transport car, or an abduction for human trafficking car, where they go around and pick up all the homeless people for
How much
Super
cocaine?
Bowl Sunday.
How much cocaine fits in the back of that truck?
That right there has some nice suspension and shocks on it, so it can uphold some weight.
You better look inside of it.
Huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get the We're allowed to look.
Yep.
Here, public. Yep. I bet it's all messed up and tore up in the back seats, ain't it?
Yeah, they had to take the seats out.
Yeah, see, I haven't even got up there and looked. Yeah, see, they've already taken the seats out of it. Turn the light on.
Oh, there's a little baggie for the narcotics right there. There's a little baggie of dope right there on the seat.
Is there for real?
Hey, look. Look.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Here comes somebody to probably claim their narcotics. What is that?
Whose dope is that? We better go live. We better go live. I'm gonna go live today. We better go live. If you don't do it, I'm doing it. We better go live. It's a real easy number. You're right. 511.
What about that FBI number?
I don't have it anymore. I gotta find it. Maybe you can find it on. Maybe you can find it on the report, because that's where I got it from. I got it from the.
911 operator 24. What is the address of your emergency?
It's 1 Manchester Boulevard.
1 Manchester Boulevard.
Repeat that.
1 Manchester Boulevard.
It's not an
So you're at
emergency.
the police station?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not an emergency.
It's kind of it is an emergency. You have a parked vehicle out here outside of Inglewood Police Station with no tags on it, right in the very front of their front door in a handicap zone. We're employees only, and clear view inside of the vehicle, you can see an open baggie of narcotics, being that this agency has a history of selling narcotics and stealing narcotics from the narcotics office. Then it's striking me as coincidentally strange that there's an open baggie of.
May I ask, what are you doing at the police station?
We're reporting your fucking drug dealing associates. That's what we're doing here. We're calling you.
Wait for the investigators. Hello?
Yeah.
Thank you for holding. So I spoke with the watch commander, and apparently he's already spoken with you. So
No, he has nobody. This is the first time I've made this call. This is a lie. That I demand. I don't care which watch commander did you speak with, Inglewood? Because
What's his name?
no, you're fucking full of shit. You fucking criminal associate, bitch. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna watch this. That's criminal.
Okay, I'm gonna go home, Rick.
That's fine. I'll stay here and do it by myself. Spoke with the watch commander. You see that lie already? All that's just documented. They think they're just gonna get away with it. He might be easy. Daniel might be easy to give up, but I ain't giving up.
Welcome to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Civil Management Unit Public Information Line. This system is designed to assist you with civil process matters and is not intended for emergency services. Will now be recorded.
Thank you for calling the FBI. Can I get your first name spelled out, please?
Yeah, my first name is Ricky.
How do you spell your first name?
R-I-C-K-Y. Inglewood, California. I'm at Manchester Boulevard right now.
Okay. What is the federal violation or crime you're calling in to report?
The federal violation that I'm calling in a report is being with my knowledge and my having provided to the FBI previous information regarding to the John Baca arrest, the police scanner. I often do welfare checks on the city of Inglewood, and I came by here tonight and there's a vehicle that's parked outside their compound right here in front of the doors. It has expired tags on it, and there's a bag of narcotics in the front seat.
Okay. Have you contacted local law enforcement?
It is parked in the local law enforcement front door right now at the same agency that just had one of their narcotics officers arrested, named John A. Baca.
Okay, I don't need any names right now. Okay, so have you contacted local law enforcement about this? It's something local law enforcement.
Well, they won't talk to me. They're taking me as a joke. They won't talk to me. The Inglewood Police Department does not like me at all. They won't talk to me. They will not address no kind of problems because I'm confronting them about their crime, so they're not going to talk to me about the crime that they're committing or why they have drugs in open view inside of a vehicle that's parked right here at their police station.
Why do you think it's drugs in their front?
It's obvious. It's clearly what it appears to be. I recorded documented from my time of my arrival to this location, and the time to right now, everything has been recorded nonstop, uninterrupted. Everything is there, and I mean, I'm from, I grew up in a bad neighborhood, we could say it that way, and didn't come from a nice family, and I know what drugs look like.
Okay, sir. If you select your license and your contact 911, okay, I'll get your information documented. You have a good day.
Wow. You want to address the drugs in your car? You want to address the drugs? It's in plain open view. There's drugs in plain open view of this vehicle right here. You want to address it?
Yeah, call dispatch. Send a unit out.
That's not okay. You guys just had an officer arrested for stealing coke out of the narcotics office. John Abel Baca. So then you have drugs in a plain open view in a vehicle, and you're just going to ignore that? The only people that do that are criminals. That's criminal type behavior, and you have all that time to run around and profile and call other people criminals when in fact you're the criminal. You are operating under the color of authority. Yeah, this truck right here. You gonna even check it? You even gonna take a look at it? Act like a police officer? John Abel Baca. So then you have drugs in plain open view in a vehicle, and you're just going to ignore that? The only people that do that are criminals. That's criminal type behavior, and you have all that time to run around and profile and call other people criminals when in fact you're the criminal. You are operating under the color of authority. Yeah, this truck right here. You're going to even check it? You even going to take a look at it? Act like a police officer?
Call dispatch and get it out of here. Have a good night. You're not concerned with call dispatch.
That's the kind of thing. That's what criminals do. That's exactly how criminals behave. That's how criminals behave, just like that. Cover up your own crime and nobody will take no information about your crime. You get to act with impunity and you get to act with fucking however you want to do it.
My beer. Go, sit down.
You should not be in the street. Drug dealer! Put your hands behind your back.
Drug dealer! I didn't do nothing.
Daniel,
I didn't do nothing. Okay, I don't know.
You were in the middle of the street.
So I was recording what was going on.
No, you were a hazard.
So I was recording what was going on.
Rick,
calm down.
Complete hazard.
Drug dealers. Drug dealers. I'm not fucking takeover. What do you mean? Hey, I'm not no fucking takeover, man.
Get in the car.
I'm not no street takeover. I'm a drug.
Maybe, I'm sorry that
You just
acting
don't
like
me
that.
calling you a drug dealer. That's what
I
that
don't know
is.
what's going on with him.
I think he was just out there recording it.
We're not here for him, but he may
I know you guys aren't here for him.
Stop, man. Stop fucking.
all you have to do is get out of the street.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? All you
Yeah.
have to do is get out of the street.
I know that.
You're
I mean,
fucking attacking me.
I'm sorry.
You're attacking me. I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. I'm documenting, recording. You know
He's right in the middle of the street, would not move at all. Driving around the car.
Hi, how are you?
Call CHP! Where's CHP?
Yeah.
Call CHP!
Well, I'll get with you in a second.
All right.
Where's CHP? Where's CHP? Where's CHP? I ain't got nothing to do with the street takeover. This is some fucking bullshit.
Which one is yours? The one in my hand is mine. Yeah. Okay. You guys are going to take that?
Yeah, I'm going to take his.
Well, how are you guys going to take this camera?
It's his property.
We have to take all of his property.
Oh, but is it okay if you guys, are you guys actually take him to jail?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I mean, I don't know. Is it okay if I hang on to it for him?
We need it for evidence.
That's my point. You guys don't need to take it for evidence.
We do. It's part of the crime of spectating at the scene.
Daniel, we're not arguing about it. It's just the way.
You know what I'm saying? You guys write a report. You don't need evidence so you're going to keep it and not give him his phone and everything back until after court?
I'm sure he'll get it back soon.
He can get it all back. Right. We need it.
I just don't understand why you can't. I mean, I'm not going to fight you guys or argue over it, but I just don't understand why you can't just let me keep it for him. So, because I just don't want you guys to not give it back to him.
We'll get it back.
We're going to give it back to him. We're going to book it in evidence.
It's on. We have it on video. We're going to give it back.
No, I don't. I'm not.
Sure he's live streaming this.
No, I'm not concerned that you're not going to give it back to him ever. But sometimes when you when you guys handcuff his bike. Yeah.
How you gonna do it?
Handcuff it. We're going to handcuff it, or if someone else gets it.
I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. I'll take it.
There's recording. I mean, that is recording right now.
Hey, Devlin. Let's just handcuff this to the front.
Can he keep his bike?
Okay, I'll take the bike.
The bike's going through.
Four handles needed to assist on a telemetry curve 4618111. Adult spring. Or clothing pointing to 417 to confirm it's solid. Seen running northbound from the rear of the loke in the driveway. Front tag 13. I need assistance.
Hey, I'm back here in the back seat being detained, arrested for street takeover, and I have nothing to do with it.
I'm not complaining. I understand.
You know damn well I have nothing to do with that.
How do I turn this off so I don't drain your battery?
I have nothing to do with that. You know, I'm just documenting and recording. You know that.
So you have a documentary recorded that you're at the scene of a takeover?
Go ahead.
I'm clear the south end and I'm in a route to 1245.
Copy. Be advised for for you just want to see what form property size.
Just close it. All you have to do is close it.
Himself.
He became the source of it, though. That's the problem. Yeah, all you have to do is get out of the street, and I'm gonna be having this conversation. So anyway,
So you guys are gonna book him?
They're gonna book him. Yeah. I'm sure it's probably very simple. He'll probably bail out tonight.
All right.
That's all I can tell you, Daniel.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I mean, I understand you guys are gonna do what you're gonna do. I'm not mad or nothing else.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take off. Stay safe, huh?
All right, you too. Well, okay, I know what happened. This was a little bit confusing to me right now. Like, you seen there was 1,000 people in their motor vehicles. They're doing donuts, they're driving dangerously, right? They're doing all that stuff. They didn't pull over a single motor vehicle, but not only did they insist on arresting Rick, but they insisted on taking his property, not just his phone, his camera, all of his equipment, and his bicycle too.
So did they why all of a sudden they decided to release it all of a sudden?
The city attorney went ahead and looked at the evidence that they collected, and he said that he doesn't need the evidence, but he'll talk to you later about your case.
What case? Like he doesn't need the evidence?
No. He doesn't need the stuff that was collected. He has enough information, so he's decided to go ahead and clear the evidence.
So is he going forward with his allegations?
I'm not 100% sure that you have to
He was
talk
just
to.
going to speak to the city attorney.
Yeah. Well, they won't speak to me. Thanks, though.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
And then don't forget your name. And then you're free to go.
I was free to go when I came in here.